Hello my dear students. Today in this class we are going to discuss all the important MCQs from the chapter Ranga's marriage. As you all know, Cbse has changed its examination pattern. Therefore, the students focus more on MCQs compared to subjective questions. So in this class you all have to be attentive because we will be discussing all the important questions which will be asked from this particular chapter. Okay, so let's begin with question number 1 and we will discuss options minutely. So be ready, children. Question number 1. Who is the writer of the story? Option A, Marga Minko. Option B, William Saroyan. Option C, Masti Venkatesha Iyengar. Option D, none of the above. So here the writer of the story Ranga's marriage is Masti Venkatesha Iyengar, which is in option C. Therefore, you have to tick out here while choosing correct answer. Let's move to question number 2. Okay, before that let me discuss. Marga Minko is incorrect because Marga Minko is the writer of the chapter The Address. William Saroyan is the writer of the chapter The Summer of a Beautiful White Horse. Okay. Question number 2. What is the name of the narrator's village? Option A, Mysore. Option B, Armenia. Option C, Sahali, and option D, Syria. So here option C, that is Sahali, is correct. See, Mysore is not correct because we are talking about village. Okay, and Mysore is a city. Okay. Question number 3. Why there is no mention of Sahali village in map? Option A, it could generate no money for the government. Option B, Sahibs in England didn't mention about it. Option D, it is ignored by the cartographer. Option D, all of the above. So here your answer would be option D, all of the above, because it was true that Sahali was not able to generate money for the government, and Sahibs in England, Indian writers in England, didn't mention about this particular place in their writings, and cartographers, the map makers, ignored this place because it was very small and it was insignificant because of lack of generation of money. Okay, so option D is correct, all of the above. Let's move to next question, and that is, what is Karigadabu? Option A, it is a sweet dish. Option B, it is leaf of plant. Option D, name of the narrator, and option D, creeper. So here option A is correct, that is sweet dish. Karigadabu is a sweet dish which is famous in Sahali and Mysore as well. Question number 5. Who is Gunda Bhatta? Who is Gunda Bhatta? And your options are option A, a resident of Sahali. Option B, a doctor. Option C, an acquaintance of the narrator. And option D, all of the above. So your answer is option D, that is all of the above. It is because he was a resident of Sahali, he was a doctor by profession, and he was a known person of the narrator. Therefore, option D is your answer. Let's move to next question. Next question is, what are the similarities between the narrator and Gunda Bhatta? Your options are option A, both hated English way of life. Option B, both abhorred English language. Abhor means to hate. Okay. Option C, both were close to their soil. And option D, all of the above. So here again option D is correct because both of them hated English culture and English language as well, because it created a lots of confusion while communicating. Option C is both of them, that is Gunda Bhatta and narrator, were close to their soil. That is correct. They believed in Indianness. They believed in valuing their own soil, and that makes option D as your correct answer. Let's move to next set of questions. Okay, next question is, explain running around like a flea-pasted dog. What does this line mean? Your options are option A, possessed about something, option B, passing time, option C, loving dogs excessively, option D, none of the above. So here your right answer is option A, that is possessed about something, running madly after something, okay, to become maniac for something. So option A is correct. Let's move to next question, and the question is, why does the author talk excessively about Sahali? So your options are option A, he is close to his soil, option B, he hates other places, option C, Sahali has Ranga and Ratna, option D, none of the above. So your right answer is option A, that is he is close to his soil. That is why he talks high about his place, that is Sahali. It's not related to Ranga or Ratna, or he hates other places. It's not like that. He loves his own soil, own place of birth. That is why he talks excessively about this place. So option A is your right answer. Next question is, 10 years ago people didn't find dash speaking people. Okay, I have missed out one word, please add that. Option A, Kannada language, option B, Tamil, option C, English, and option D, Hindi. So 10 years ago people didn't find English speaking people. Okay, so option C is correct, that is English speaking, because after 10 years the scenario in Sahali had changed. Maximum people knew how to speak in English. So before 10 years it was not so. 10 years ago the scenario was different. People hardly knew English, and which created lots of confusion when they communicated. So your option C is right answer. Dash was a priceless commodity. Option A, Hindi language, option B, Sahali language, option C, English language, and option D, Kannada language. So here it is English language which was considered to be priceless but commodity. Commodity, when we hear this word, we don't find any emotional connection to it. Okay, it is just valued because it is earning bread and butter for somebody. Okay, but our mother tongue is not a commodity. It is something which is close to our heart. Alright, so here English language, even though it is valued by many, it is priceless of course, but it is a commodity. That means however we speak in English in a fluent manner, but it won't generate that emotion while speaking with our own fellow mates. Okay, so here your correct answer is English language was a priceless commodity. Let's move to the last question. Where did Ranga go for the studies? Option A, Bangalore, option B, Kolkata, option C, Mysore city, and option D, Sahali. So here option A is correct, that is Bangalore. Let's move to next question. Next question is, what is the black hole tragedy? Option A, volcanic eruption, option B, hole in the wall which destroyed the palace, option C, killing of crowd by putting them in a jail, option D, none of the above. So here it is option C which is correct, but how far it is genuine we don't know, but according to the text This is the correct answer. Black hole tragedy, it is related with Bengal history, where Sirajuddaulah had inserted a lot of people who had gone against his orders. He had put them in jail, and it is said that they died because of suffocation. Okay, so it is option C that is correct answer. Next question is Janewara. Janewara means a sacred white thread worn specially by Brahmins. Option B, funeral ceremony. Option C, a sweet dish. Option D, none of the above. So here option A is correct, that is Janewara. It is a white thread which is worn specially by Brahmins, and this shows that the person is vegetarian. Okay, so whoever had gone to Bangalore, when they had changed their eating pattern, they used to remove Janewara. So Ranga had this Janewara with him even after getting education in Bangalore, which is mentioned in the text as sacred white thread, which is called Janewara. Okay, let's move to the next question. Why did the old lady touch the chest of Ranga? Option A, to find the burn mark. Option B, to check if he was real Ranga. Option C, to ascertain he has not lost his caste. And option D, none of the above. So here option C is correct, that is to ascertain he has not lost his caste even after being in Bangalore for so many months. Next question, same hands, legs, eyes and nose means option A, of same color. Option B, no physical change. Option C, of same parent. Option D, none of the above. So here option B is correct. It means there is no physical change. He had same hands, same legs, same eyes and nose which he had earlier. In a funny way, this comparison has been made. So your answer is option B. Let's move to next question. Rangappa was a dash boy. Option A, generous. Option B, respectful. Option C, educated. And option D, all of the above. So option D is correct, that is all of the above. He was generous. Okay, generous means who wants to give others things. Okay, who is not self-centered. Respectful, he had respect for elders, and he was educated, of course, in Bangalore. So all these three options are correct, therefore D is your answer. Let's move to the next page. What was the question that was asked to Ranga by the narrator? Option A, how was your stay in Bangalore? Option B, when do you plan to get married? Option C, how was his mother? And option D, none of the above. So the prominent question was related to marriage, which is linked with the title also. Therefore option B is correct. When do you plan to get married? Next question, who is Sakuntala? Option A, heroine of the story Ranga's marriage. Option B, heroine of Kalidasa's play. Option C, writer of this story. And option D, none of the above. So here she is none other than heroine of Kalidasa's play. Sakuntala is the heroine of Kalidasa's play Sakuntala. The name of the play is Sakuntala. Next question, who is the writer of this story? Option A, Masti Venkatesha Iyengar. Option B, Marga Minko. Option C, William Saroyan. And option D, none of the above. I guess this question has been repeated, but still option A is your answer. Masti Venkatesha Iyengar is the writer of this story. Next question, why did Ranga decide not to get married? Option A, marriage will create trouble. Option B, the girl might misunderstand him. Option C, didn't want to marry early. Option D, all of the above. So yes, option D is correct. All the three reasons are crucial because Ranga had decided not to get married because he thought that it will create trouble, it will create misunderstanding, and he thinks that it is too early to get married at that age. Next question, what was the vow of the narrator? Option A, have Ranga married. Option B, provide job to Ranga. Option C, open a school in Sahali. Option D, none of the above. None of the above. So here your answer is option A, that is have Ranga married. According to the narrator, he is the right person, educated, understandable, respectful, caring, who could be a very good husband. That is why he had vowed, he had promised to himself to have him married very soon. Next question, who was Ratna? Option A, wife of Ranga. Option B, Rama Rao's niece. And option C, resident of Sahali. Last one, option D, is all of the above. So answer D is correct, that is all of the above. She was wife of Ranga, she was niece of Rama Rao, and she was a resident of Sahali village. Therefore all the options are correct. Ratna knew how to play dash and dash. So here in this blank places, what will fit? Option A, football and hockey. Option B, kho and basketball. Option C, veena and harmonium. Option D, all of the above. So here option C is correct, that is veena and harmonium. Ratna knew how to play veena and harmonium. Next question, it was dash when Ratna was called by the narrator. Option A, Saturday. Option B, Friday. Option C, Sunday. And option D, holiday. So here it is Friday. On this day, Ranga and Ratna both were called to narrator's house. Next question, where was the first meeting of Ranga and Ratna organized? Option A, at Rama Rao's house. Option B, at the narrator's house. Option C, in the temple. And option D, in the park. So here option B is correct, and that is the narrator's house, at the narrator's house. Next question, how do we know that Ranga had fallen in love with Ratna? Option A, he became sad finding her married. Option B, attracted by her voice and beauty. Option C, he didn't move from the chair to go out. Option D, all of the above. So here all A, B, C are the answer. Therefore we will tick on option D, all of the above. He was very sad when he heard that Ratna was a married girl, because he had already been enchanted by the voice of the girl. Not only that, he wanted to see more of Ratna, that is why he didn't move from the chair. Okay, let's move to the next question. Who was Sastry? Option A, father of Ranga. Option B, village astrologer. Option C, friend of Ranga. Option D, uncle of Ratna. So here option B is correct, that is astrologer. He was a village astrologer. Next question, what is the name of the narrator? Option A, Ratna. Option B, Ranga. Option C, Rama. And option D, Shyama. So here it is Shyama, which is the narrator's name. Next question is, how was Sastry able to predict the state of Ranga? Here by state it means a state of mind. Okay. Option A, he was pre-tutored. Option B, he was an expert astrologer. Option C, he had magical power. Option D, none of the above. So option A is correct, that is he was pre-tutored. See children, you might be confused with option B also, but according to the story you have to write the answer. Okay, we don't find any instances where he shows that he is an expert astrologer. Okay, in the story we'll just learn that he was tutored by the narrator, so you have to stick to this answer. He might be a good astrologer, but we didn't find any instances in the story, so we are not going to use that. Okay, let's move to the next question. What was the job of Ranga's father? Option A, he was a banker. Option B, he was a businessman. Option C, he was a clerk. And option D, none of the above. So option C is correct, that is he was a clerk. Ranga was a clerk's son. Next question. Why did the narrator lie about Ratna's marital status? Option A, to generate curiosity in Ranga towards Ratna. Option B, he was a habitual liar. Option C, because Ratna was a married girl. Option D, none of the above. So here option A is correct, that is to generate curiosity in Ranga towards Ratna. Because according to the narrator, the thing which is unachievable carries more attention. Next question. Paraphernalia means option A, a process to read the birth chart. Option B, a large number of things or equipments. Option C, name of a person. And option D, none of the above. So here option B is correct, that is a large number of things or equipments. And this was related to astrology. Okay, when the Sastry started reading his birth chart, he took out equipments. Equipments were Palmyra book, then cowries. Okay, cowries in English it's called shells. And then so all those things are included here in paraphernalia. Okay, let's move to the next question. What do you understand by Harikatha? Option A, stories of Lord Vishnu. Option B, stories of Sahali farmers. Option C, Green Revolution. And option D, none of the above. So here the right answer is option A, stories of Lord Vishnu, Hari Katha. Next question. Why was Sastry angry at the narrator? Option A, he was criticized by Shyama. Option B, the narrator asked him so many questions. Option C, he didn't get money from the narrator. Option D, all of the above. So option A is correct, that is he was being criticized by the narrator, that is why he became very angry. He said that he can find out the present state of Ranga by his own powers of astrology. He does not require any tutoring from the narrator. Okay. Second last question is, the odd situation that the readers notice in the story is option A, child marriage. Option B, people using English words in their conversation. Option C, villager getting English education. Option D, all of the above. So here option A is correct, that is child marriage. Child marriage is something which is odd in the story. Because when somebody gets educated, that particular person or society should get rid of child marriage. But here contrast thing was happening. Ranga, after getting education also, he preferred to get married with a girl who was just of 11 years. So here we find child marriage. Okay, let's move to the last question. What was the name of the child of Ranga and Ratna? Option A, Shyama. Option B, Ramarao. Option C, Rangappa. And option D, none of the above. So here of course the writer's name is Shyama and the child's name is also Shyama. It is because Ranga had some influence of Western culture. In Western culture, if people love somebody, then their name is given to their kids. Okay, so the same thing happened here as well. Ranga loved Shyama because Shyama was the person who played crucial role in making a match of Ranga and Ratna. Okay, so here he loved the narrator, that is why his name is given to his son, that is Shyama. Okay, so here we end the questions or MCQs. We will meet with another video on next chapter's question. So till then we meet. Revise all these things for your examination and keep preparing. Thank you everyone. We will meet again. Till then, take care and bye-bye.